Welcome everybody to the NowSite My AI live onboarding training. Today is Thursday, March 27th. During this onboarding training, we show you a demo of the basics, of the NowSite system, the social to lead, and the NowSite nav. So for some of you, I recognize all of you here. However, if you are watching by replay, or if you are watching through the live stream that I do each day, Monday through Friday, you will know that we do this every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, to show you the basics of the system. And so NowSite is now being integrated into many network marketing platforms, which is absolutely fantastic, right? So many of you who are watching by replay may have come to this video because your company or a team leader has pointed you over to here. But if you found NowSite on your own, that's great as well, because NowSite has built a system that makes it easy for you to succeed. So they have the proven strategies for social media, lead generation, and sales. It's all built into NowSite, so now you do not have to figure it out on your own. So if you have ever struggled with knowing what to post, what to say, how to talk to new prospects, how to turn the conversations into actual sales, you are not alone. Most network marketers start with zero experience in sales and marketing, and that's okay. The good news is NowSite's built a system that makes it easy with no more guessing, no more stressing. This is your personal sales and marketing assistant that helps you post, talk to new people, and close more sales. So, what is this call about? In the next 30 minutes, I'll show you how NowSite helps you with, number one, posting on social media, even if you don't know what to say. Two, generating leads so you always have new people to talk to. And three, closing sales so you can grow your business faster. So let's dive in. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So there are 3 steps that we'll be covering today. And the first one is social media engagement. The problem we're going to solve for is, I don't know what to post. Most network marketers don't post consistently because they don't know what to say. They see leaders posting all the time, but they don't know where to start. So the solution is one step, one click AI generated posts. So let's go ahead and show you where that's at. First, I wanted to show you where you're going to find your replay at. You're going to find your replay here at the official corporate NowSite group. The official corporate NowSite group is where you will find your replay. You want to make sure that you are a part of this group. Very, very important, because if there's any extra meetings, any extra things at all of that will be in here. And so you'll always find your information here. Now, if you want to know more about me, I'm right here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and a professional network marketer. I've actually been teaching building online through through funnels, websites, social media for over 10 years. And so if you have questions about the NowSite system, come to this meeting. You can also reach out to me through Facebook. Friend me. You can follow me, but if you friend me, friends are much more fun. So let's get started today. There are 3 steps that we cover, as I said at the beginning. And step 1 is social media engagement. And the best way to get social media engagement fast is the one-click AI-generated social media post. And so we click the button and it gives us a post in our own words, in the way our writing style. So, ever thought about the power of habits? Atomic Habits is a game changer for me. Small changes truly lead to big results. It's never too late to start building the life you've envisioned. What habit are you working on this week? Share below. Perfect. Now, this is fully integrated for Instagram, LinkedIn, and X, plus these other platforms right here. You can also copy any of this and take it over into a platform like Alignable. The great thing about this is you can also change the photo. So if I like the photo, but if I didn't like the photo, I would be able to come over here and I could go to image search. I could search for something happy, something I like. Let's see. I'll just use that photo right there. and then hit add, and there we go. And so now I have this fantastic post. When I go out on LinkedIn, I hit get started, I hit post, and it's as simple as this. Here we go. And then I put my photo in here, and then boom, very quickly and easily, I have a fantastic post. Now, we do know that photos of ourselves and photos that we've taken actually do better on social media than just a generic post or a generic photo. So there's another one over here that we can do in Grow My Presence under more post type called Selfie AI. And so when we take a selfie of ourselves or a photo of something of our that's our photo, we can just click the upload and put the photo in here and then write my post about this. Day at the beach, exclamation point. One of my favorite things to do to nurture myself is to go to the beach and unwind, period. The sea air is amazing and it helps me clear my head so I can continue the work of building my dream. What do you do to feel that peace? All right. So that's my post, and that would have been okay. However, when I put it into the AI, I get this here, and the AI is going to allow me to upload my photo, put all the words in, and here we go. A day at the beach works wonders for the soul. Breathing in salt air clears my mind and fuels my journey towards my dreams. How do you find peace? Let me know. Perfect. Now I'm going to hit get started. I'm going to hit post. When I do, I'm going to post that in here. I'm going to go ahead and put my photo in as well. And now, very quickly and easily, within 11 minutes, not only have I described this whole system to you for the beginning part of the system, but I've also made 2 posts. So that's how quick and easy it is, right? So what are the results? The results are 92% of new users will post in their first 7 days. More engagement means more people noticing you and your business, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in 30 days or your money back. So we got you posting, right? I'm excited about this. You're posting, you're getting engagement. But let's talk about how you take that engagement now and turn it into actual leads. So step 2 is going to be lead generation. And the problem that we're going to solve for is I don't know how to generate leads. Posting's great, but what do we do next? How do you take that engagement and turn it into leads? How do you make business posts that get people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested? The solution is AI generated business posts and compliance. So we're going to start off and we're going to do a demo of this. And as we do, for many of you that came through a network marketing company that has integrated this into their system or a team leader, you will already have some things built for you in here. So when we click step 2, generate leads, this is where we're going to start. And this is where your profiles are that you will choose. So today we'll do send out cards. And now, if you did not come in through a team leader or through a network marketing company and there's nothing in this area when you first start, you can come over here to where this little briefcase is, go over to business or product profiles, and you can make your product profile. So if your business is Send Out Cards, Optavia, Young Living, Modere, any of the companies, you can put the business company name in here and what your product or business is or how you help people. You can have as many of these as you want. So if you have real estate business and a network marketing business and a coaching business, you can have different ones for each one of those. Then when you click Generate Leads, it's going to allow us to do that very quickly and easily. So here's the business. And then I am going to write a post and I'm going to use the caption and suggested image. So it's going to give me an image. And I'm going to say, it's amazing that I could build a business around gratitude, period. Being able to send a card to help people have an amazing day or comfort them when something goes wrong is one of the most beautiful gifts, period. It's so funny. 20 or 30 years ago, people got cards all the time. Today, not so much. In fact, most people just get bills, period. Imagine brightening someone's day by sending them an amazing card that helps them feel better about themselves and their life, period. Yes, this is my business. And yes, I make money at this. And yes, it is amazing, period. How would sharing gratitude change your life? Okay, now that's an okay post, but let's go ahead and hit generate and let's see what the AI gives us out of that instead. So the AI, again, is going to write that out for us. Grateful for the power of heartfelt messages. It's amazing how a simple card can transform a day, a mood, or even a life. 20 years ago, cards were the norm. Now they're rare gems that brighten lives. How would sharing gratitude change your life? Let's spread some love today. Okay, great post, right? Now, if you came in through a company or a team leader, the key messaging will already be in there. The correct disclaimers, the FTC and compliance safe things will already be in there. And your unique link for people to be able to sign up with you would already be in there. However, if you came and found NowSite on your own, you're just going to simply want to click this compliance check down here. And when you do, it's going to check your post for compliance. It's going to instantly rewrite any risky claims, and it's going to ensure FTC and company compliance automatically. So it takes the original post and it compares it to a set of rules. And my post is very low risk, so it didn't really need to make any changes. So I'll do the update and then I've got this. I hit get started. I hit post. And now that I do that, okay, that does not look like fun. Yeeks. I don't like alligators. Whoops. Let's go ahead and put our photo in there. That distracted me. Shiny object, not so shiny though, right? All right, now I put so I have my post, I have my photo, and then I hit next. So what are the results? The results are, because of NowSite, you will have more professional, high-converting business posts. You'll have confidence in posting without fear of compliance issues. This is huge, right? However, now that you're posting and people are engaging, you're generating leads, but you still need to close those leads and turn them into sales, right? So that's where step 3 comes in. Step 3 is closing sales. And the problem we're going to solve for is, I don't know how to close sales. You have interested people, but how do you move them forward? What do you say next? And how do you guide the conversation in a way that actually leads to a sale? The solution is Social to Lead and NowSite Nav, and this is your AI-powered sales partner. So we're going to do a live demo now of the Social to Lead. So as I do this, let's go ahead and let's play with Ricky here right now. So we have Ricky Durant, and here's Ricky, and I'm going to go ahead and I want to talk to him and put him into my CRM. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to make this more to a normal size. I'm going to go ahead and do a screenshot of his post. Then I simply go into the NowSite program. I hit home. I come over to number 3, turn leads into customers. I hit upload, and then I upload his information in. Then I choose the business profile that I'm working with. So today we're working with send out cards.
You're not sharing.
Oh, it's not sharing? Okay, let me try this again. Can you see it now? Yeah? Okay, awesome. So as it uploads, it's going to auto-populate their information into the CRM. It's going to pull in the contact details automatically. It's going to find his interests, what his personality's like, his engagement history, and then it's going to give insights into his personality so I can tailor my approach of how I reach out to him. Then the AI is going to suggest the best next step of what I'm going to do with this person. It's going to recommend the perfect message to move the sale forward. and it's going to guide me step by step throughout the process so I always know what to say. So you know how when you meet people, you're not quite sure how to approach them, what their personality's like, and all of that. This is actually taking care of all of that for you. So here's Ricky right here. And my first steps are initiate contact with Ricky by expressing genuine interest in his role in Braverly Global. Share a relatable story, and offer a tailored suggestion. Now, he's already in a network marketing company, but if I was in Send Out Cards, it would make perfect sense to reach out to him about being a card sender, right? So, and that's exactly what our friend Cindy would say here, because she is actually in Send Out Cards. I always try to choose a company with somebody who's actually on there each day. It's different. So, okay, notes. If I have notes, will be right here. History, when I put the person in, list that I'm going to add Ricky to. What would I add Ricky to? I'm going to put him in all of these lists that apply to him. So if I have the NowSite marketing, then with the email campaigns, I can put them in a list to receive emails, enhanced info. Ricky, here's his LinkedIn. This is where he's located. Entrepreneurship, network marketing. He went to Santa Fe High School. He lives in Santa Fe, Texas. Current company, Braverly Global. He lives in Clearwater. He's in the health and wellness and fitness industry. More info. Here's his Facebook. Here's his LinkedIn. Here's his Instagram. And personality. Okay, what is his personality? It's done this analysis on him so I know how to speak to him. He's casual, energetic, and pioneering. He tends to have a lot of charisma and may lack patience sometimes. So I have to remember he may get edgy. If he does, that means he's losing patience. His behavior tends to be a big picture oriented person. I need to keep that in mind. It tells me how to email him, how to have a meeting with him, the stressors to avoid. He doesn't like feeling micromanaged. He doesn't like spending too much time alone, and he's overly factual, or things that are overly factual, lackluster kinds of discussions. Not happy with that, right? What are energizers for him? Fun and excitement, adventure, storytelling, how to work with him, how to book a meeting with him, how to give him the pitch, how to actually build rapport with him, how to talk about money with him. All of that's here. So I know all of the information now to be able to speak to him. So if I go over to my sales plan, it says it's time for me to reach out to him. So I hit a message, I had start conversation, write a message to Ricky asking him about his business, about wanting to know more about his business, and curious how he reaches out to people and stays in touch when he's has such a large team. Okay. So now I'm going to hit generate. I'm not reaching out to him and said, "Hey, you're a large leader. You should send cards." Right? Just like if somebody's overweight, I'm not going to reach out to them and say, "Hey, you need to lose weight. Here's my diet pill." Right? Like that actually happened to Tom, I think, once. Like I think somebody actually did that to him once. At least he tells the story of it. It's really funny, but it sounded like it was actually something that happened. So don't do that, right? But we do want to get curious and ask a lot of questions to see if they may be a fit for what we have. So, hey, Ricky, I'm super curious about your business. How do you manage to stay connected with such a large team and keep everything run smoothly? Can't wait to hear your tips or tricks. Perfect. Copy to clipboard. If this little error code ever comes up here, it's okay. You could just copy the old-fashioned way. I come back over to his things. I can hit message, and then I throw that in there. And then as I throw that in there, then I have this great message. Once I complete the message, I'm going to come over here to the nav, and I'm going to come over to the one that I did, and I'm going to update him, right? Please update Ricky. I'm going to get his last name because I always misspell things. Okay. I did my original reach out and asked more about his company and how he keeps in touch with people, period. I want to see if he is a fit for being a customer of Send Out Cards. Okay. All right. Now I update that. As I do, it is going to show me, it's going to show me the next steps to do after he's updated. So I'm going to come over to this other one while it's doing it for the sake of time. And I'm going to come over here to Wes. Wes was one that we did a couple of days ago. And when I did my outreach, I asked it to update it just like that. And there's this check mark here stating that I've actually done this. And now it's telling me the next thing to do. Build rapport with him and share a personal experience and success story. So when this is done, okay, so here it is. I've marked the initial reach out with Ricky Duran as completed. The next step is to share a relatable story with him about how personalized cars have benefited others in similar roles. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to add. So now the AI knows exactly what I've done and it's updated. So when I go over to Ricky now, that will be in there of what I have done with him. Here's the reach out. It's checked. And now it's telling me the next step to do. And that next step will be tomorrow. So what are the results? The results are you're never going to wonder what to say again. You're going to have more confidence in closing conversations, and you're going to have more sales with less stress. So how do you get started? It looks like I recognize everybody on here that you've been here before and you're already using the system. However, if you are watching the Facebook Live that I'm streaming right now, or you're watching the replay, what you can do to get started is go back to the person that referred you to this meeting. They're going to have a special link for you to use. If you came here and found this replay by your company who's integrated NowSite into the system, or a team leader who set this up for you, you're going to go back to them for your login information. Now, here are a few final thoughts to think about. If you came in with a company or a team leader, they've already made that business profile for you. It's set up, just plug in and go. If you found NowSite on your own, you can make that profile. And the great thing is you can make as many profiles as you want for different things that you do. There's no experience needed. The AI handles everything. It is one-click social media lead generation and closing sales, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in 30 days or your money back. All right. Any questions about the basics of this system today? Nope. All right. Well, then we do this every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, for the My AI live onboarding training. So if you end up with questions, feel free to come back and bring them back tomorrow. Or if you know somebody that you would like to introduce this system to, feel free to give them the link. This meeting is open to anybody who would like to learn more about the amazing NowSite My AI system. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all.